Yep, I have two great girls, ladies, women, whatever you guys refer to them as, that I love actually a lot. And I'm just here to kind of tell you guys and at the same time seek you guys' advice or take or what you would do in this circumstance. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first girl, right? I met her in Nigeria. I'm just giving you guys context. Let's say Bola. Bola is her name. Ajibola. That's the guy's name though. But I met her in Nigeria and she was at the time not single. But I didn't know. And this went on for like a couple of weeks before I found out she had a boyfriend. And I was broken in a sense. I was like, damn. Trying to understand why I even just never asked. Like, I usually would ask, oh, do you have a boyfriend or no? Straight up. But for that reason, for just the way she was very free with me, we went out on impromptu dates and all. So it just felt like, man, there's nowhere to go. I was like, stupid of me. Very stupid to assume that. Very, very stupid. But that was the case. And when I found out, I was like, man, because, oh, what's going on here? This guy, normal. Guy was drifting. It's snowing around, so maybe his car just slid or something. But I was caught off guard by that one. I don't know if you guys can see the snow, but it's a lot. Like, it's actually snowing. Crazy. But yeah, so I was like, her friend told me in her presence, because this one day she was talking with her friend. She was talking with me. And someone was waiting for her. I didn't even know someone was waiting for her. Right? But I was with her friend. This one guy that, they are pretty close and, it's just, yeah, I just started talking to the guy too, a friend of my friend, is my friend, I guess. So the guy was a chill guy too. So we started talking, and that particular day, we were really touchy, like hugging her, just playing with her and stuff. So she was really free, like she was relaxed, making jokes left, right, and center. We spent like 30 minutes there, just chilling. And this guy just whispers in my ear that, that her boyfriend is waiting for her. And I'm like, what? What did you say? Like, he didn't, that one time when you hear something clearly, but you don't believe it, so it's like your mind just wipes it out. You just have to hear it again, like, to be sure you are not dreaming. I'm like, huh? I looked at her. She was laughing or giggling, and it wasn't funny. But then again, it was funny because if that's true, what was I doing? Not realizing that the whole time, because I was getting mixed signals at the point, and I couldn't understand why. You get, so it was actually funny and starting to make sense. So I looked at her, and she was signaling to the guy that the guy shouldn't say anything, like the guy should actually shut up. And I'm like, okay. I said, all right. I just left. When I left, I went home. First thing I did was to text her. I said, do you have a boyfriend? Because then I was actually like, it was funny. The whole thing was funny. As, heartbreaking as it sounded, I was actually laughing at myself. Because how couldn't I have done the most basic thing to do when you meet someone for the first time? Just let them know. I mean, just make it clear, like, are you single or not? So you know exactly what's going on. But at the time, I was just meeting people. I wasn't really looking for, like, anything serious. Kind of not what I am today, but sort of around the same thing, because right now I'm not where I need to be financially, and to me that's everything. If I don't have money, I don't see why I should be, promising any girl what, it makes no sense why I should be thinking about that. And I think in long term, so if I'm getting her as a girlfriend, that means I probably thought about her as a wife already. And for me to be able to think like that, that means I have the money too. So it's all tied down. So everything is linked for me. It's not, I can't, that's why I've never gotten a girlfriend. If you guys don't know, now you know, never. I've met girls, interacted with girls. In fact, we might talk for a month, but funny enough, it's either she has a boyfriend and I just friend zone her, right? Because even I've noticed they'll have boyfriends and they'll still want to, want something with me. And I'm like, I'm not going to push you to break up with your boyfriend. If you were done with your relationship, you should have ended it yourself. I'm not going to do that work for you. So I'll just, avoid that. My nose is probably going to freeze if I don't bring out this nose mask here. So hold on, guys. This is becoming urgent. If I can talk to you guys while I can do this. Well, I need to get my oh. Are we still here? Gosh, the wind is it's bad. Should I put this on my neck? Windy out. 1 second, guys. It's flipping windy out here. Oh my days. I hope you guys will be able to hear me like this, man. Holy. It's cold, man. It's like -10. Wasn't this cold? Well, I've seen worse. Are we back? Why is it looking so dark? Hold on, guys. Oh, my fingers are exposed, man. It's cold. I hope the audio is still good. Yeah, I think audio is fine. Alright, back. The bag is safe too. Can I see my face at all? Wait, where is it lighting at? I can't even see myself. What is going on? I hope you guys see me. I don't know whether I'll cut that part out. That's just funny. I can't even see you guys. I just hope you guys can see me. I'm going to walk back in this direction. Hopefully there's more light. But yes, I'm back. So that whole story, I was mentally strained. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I was getting played in all angles. She was a footballer and I was just getting dribbled. She had so much skill. She was basically Ronaldo on that pitch, And that really sucked. But I told her, I asked her clear. I said, do you have a boyfriend? And don't bullshit me. And she tried to play it off and I was actually so serious. Then she answered. I was like, so why did you, just basic questions, just asking her some questions like what made her do that? Why would she, And she was like, she didn't want to lose me. I was such a good guy that she felt if she told me that, I would have left her, stuff like that. Oh. And in my mind, I'm like, not in my mind, because most of the time I'm just telling, I was like, okay, so this is what's going to happen. I liked you this amount, and I was thinking things were headed in this direction. I'm going to show you guys my face while saying this. I was thinking things were headed in this direction, but it doesn't seem so. So I'm going to take a step back from you for a week and get myself back, because I wasn't myself mentally, right? So that was just annoying in that sense. So I told her that and did exactly that. She wasn't happy, and to be fair, she had no right to feel angry. But then again, emotions are emotions. She was angry. She was angry I was not going to talk to her for a week. But hey, I didn't give a damn too at that point, because for you to carry me on, lead me on in that direction and not tell me you have a boyfriend is just insane. So I took that break 1 week. I recommend that for anybody that's going through this or going to go through this in the future. I hope you don't. Make sure you ask questions whether she's single or not before you start getting into your feelings and all that stuff. and going on dates, whatnot. But yeah, so took that break, came back to her as promised. But she didn't want to talk to me. She was basically like, "Oh, you already left me, so why are you even coming back?" And I'm like, "I'm man of my words. I liked you as a human being, alright? And I liked you a lot. I was actually thinking of something deeper. But it wasn't going in the direction I wanted it to go. So I definitely had to take that break. But I don't want you as a friend. So I came back. But if you don't want me as a friend, that's fine. That's fine. I don't want you as a friend. So that's why I came back. And oh, it's getting cold again. Hold on. And yeah, did she accept? She started talking to me again, of course. But it took her like maybe, because I called her twice. I think she didn't pick, and I flashed it, and she responded to me. I texted her, and she responded to me whenever she was ready. You don't have to force it, guys. If you don't want to talk to you, then so be it, you know. But you have to do it respectfully, like I did, because she was at fault. She was at massive fault there. And though I was at fault too, but you know, she's the one in the relationship. She should at least have told me. So, but yeah, so fast forward to 3 years later, which is probably 3-4 years later, which is probably now. We are friends. She's no more in a relationship, and yeah, we've just always been friends. And now we're just, you know, we're just really, really good friends now. And sometimes we talk dirty, sometimes we don't. We call each other and stuff like that. So all that. But all this is happening. Wow, what's with this dude and driving close to me, man? This guy on drugs? This is the same guy. Wallahi, this is the same guy. And now he's driving backwards to me. You guys see this madman. You guys see. He's driving backwards to me. This guy's out for my life or something. Obviously, it's getting blurry. Feeling it for you guys. It's getting blurry, very blurry. Hope my phone is not dying out here. This guy is not normal. You guys see that dude? You guys see the guy just close by. Keep looking at me now, knock your head. But yeah, so that was how. I don't know why I go outside to film all these things for you guys like this, because it's flipping cold out here, man. I mean, getting slapped. Ooh, I'm going to put this back on my nose, man. But yeah, so fast forward to 3 years now, 4 years now. Good friends, we talk and all, but we are so far away from each other to just relate on that level. You know, to me, I'm a physical. I would rather, you know, meet in person, socialize in person, than. I need to put this back on, guys. So just hold up. Don't want this to be cold. Holy. Woo! Canada, man. Spare me. That's crazy. 2 years ago, I couldn't do this. But look at me. Outside here in this cold. Isn't it crazy, guys? Growth isn't insane. But yeah, we're heading back this way. So I just really hope this thing is capturing this thing the way I want it to. Because it's looking blurry and all. And I hope that's not the case. But yeah. So, and everywhere is white because of snow is everywhere. So in case you guys are wondering why that's the case. But yeah, I went and yeah, I couldn't really get close to this chick to know her as much as I would have loved to. We were just talking and doing as much as we could through the phone. Well, you can only do so much, you know. So I think I asked her a question. I was like, I created a situation where, you know, I asked her out and or maybe even proposed to her, you know, like to be a wife or something like that. And her answer wasn't really what I was looking for. I heard something along the lines of she's in her prime. Like she's in her prime. What the heck does that mean? She was like, she's in her prime. So it didn't really make sense to me. So I was like, you know what? I said, no. He doesn't want whatever this is, at least at the moment. So that's fine. That means I have room to get myself someone that wants that. So I left her in that friend bracket, you know. Really good friend that I guess we won't get married, you know. So that's that bracket she was in. And I was looking for someone I would want to get married to. But then again, I wasn't searching for anything. Like, I was done looking for women in that sense, like going outside, say hi to people, like in the hopes of meeting someone I would like. I'm taking this off. You know, I was done with that era of going outside to say hi to people in the hopes of meeting who I like, all that stuff. Code game, they call it. Like, code game is nice, like for people that don't know how to speak to women. But I knew how to talk to women. I was comfortable. But I wasn't really looking for women, honestly. I was just focusing on making ends meet and being where I need to be mentally and financially. And yeah, it doesn't mean I won't talk to girls, but it wasn't a big deal at all. But one fateful day, went to a store to get something. Saw this girl, she looked nice. She did, funny enough, I could only see her eyes. She really had nice eyes, right? And I just told my friend, oh, this girl has nice eyes. She was a worker there. So I just told him, like, you know, and I wasn't going to say anything to her. I was just telling my guy. And my guy goes up and she's like, hey, he said he likes you. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you know? So I have to talk to her now. Fast forward to today, we still talk. And I don't want to give you guys, I can give you guys a story about that some other time. If you guys want that, let me know. I'll make that separate video. You guys, doubt you guys need that information, but you guys are so curious as to how I met her. I know. Yeah, but yeah, I like her a lot. In fact, I like her even more than I like the other girl. But then again, they have their differences. She is Muslim, the other girl is Christian. She is more to herself. Like, I won't say they were both more to themselves in the sense that they were shy, you know. I kind of had to bring them out of their shells to express themselves fully, which is probably the case for you guys. Most people like keeping things in, but I'd rather be vulnerable so you get to know me more and I get to connect with you more. So that helped me and helped them open up. So that's the kind of person I am, you know. And so yeah, they were similar on that front, but one, like I said, one is Muslim, one is Christian, one is Nigerian, the other is Pakistani. So, you know, those little differences, but I like both of them a lot. So I do not want to, it sounds selfish, but I can't make a choice. People think it's that easy, like, especially in this situation where these events happened. I won't even say I wished it happened like this. Like, they just happened to happen. She was my friend and she wasn't really, you know, in line. And we were on that level of, we could have easily been boyfriends, girlfriends, you know. If there was money or something, I would have gotten married to and all that. Same thing with the other girl, which is the new one. I'll call her new because she's fairly new. The other girl I've been talking to for, let's say, 4 years. This one is more like almost 6 months. So, but I do love them both, and I can't see myself choosing one over the other. That's the funny part. There might be advantages left or right, but still I can't. What would you guys do in that situation? What would you recommend I do? I'm not saying it for me to just listen to you and make my decision off it. But I want to hear, like, if you're in that situation, what would you do? Or is there something I should have done better to avoid that situation? Guys, kill me in the comment section, man. Or help me out in the comment section, man. I need you guys now. Okay? And watch this video here. You probably would like to hear about it. It was about some university stuff that I'm going through. How I got stuck and I'm unstucking myself, if that's English. But yeah, it's getting cold out here, very cold. My fingers are feeling it. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.